Jean again, and I'm so excited to share with you in this video my freshman year dorm. It's only taken me like 8 months to film this, but my dorm is finally ready to see the world and I can't wait to show you around. But before I do get started, please make sure to subscribe to this channel down below. I have a lot of content coming in the next couple of weeks. My dorm is like my little sanctuary and I love this place so much, so I can't wait to show you it. So without further ado, let's just get into the video. So welcome to my home. For a little bit of context, I live in a double in Hill College house, and this is what it looks like on the inside. At the very ends are our beds, and as soon as you walk in, you have the closets on either side of you. My roommate and I decided to install curtains to make the room look a little less cluttered, and on your very right is actually a light switch, the only light source that we have, and on the other side is two like hanging racks. We put our towels there as well as our umbrellas there. Someone actually stole mine the other day, so mine's missing. So we hung our curtains up with a tension rod, and there's actually a lot of storage space inside. So I just put like a lot of boxes, as well as like larger bags up on the top shelves. Like my badminton gear is there as well, and I have all of my hangers as well as larger coats and jackets. And on the right hand side, I just hang my towels as well as my laundry, my toiletries, my shower caddy. And on the inside, there is actually a lot of storage space. So I have my blender, my laundry, as well as some other like spare cups and spare shampoos. Down on the bottom 2 rows, I have my shoes. Yeah, I have a little too many. I don't even wear most of them. And then here we have all of my like cleaning supplies as well as a first aid kit. Down here I have my scales to weigh myself, and then hidden behind there is a suitcase. I have a couple others hidden around the room as well. And then here is a command hook that has saved my life. I just hang like my small bags as well as my pen card so I can get into basically every building on campus. So yeah, that is my closet. There's a lot of storage space, but the only annoying thing about my room is that when you come in, there's only this one light source and it's on one end of the room, so the other end doesn't get much light at all, hence why we've added in so many other lamps. So this is my side of the room. All the rooms come with their own chair, desk, as well as the cubbies and the bed and storage spaces as well. So my roommate and I decided to loft our beds up to give us a lot more space underneath our beds. The rooms in Hill are relatively small, so we really needed that. But starting with my desk, so I have my computer, it's on a stand to help with my posture, and underneath I just have a couple of books that I'm currently using for homework and assignments. And then next to that I have my calendar, a picture of my family, as well as a beautiful clock that my friend got for me before I left. And then I have a cup of pens. It's a pen cup. 4 pens, haha, get it? Pen. Anyway, and then on the wall next to it, I have all of my favorite photos. So I have some Polaroids as well as a picture of my cute dog. His name is Toby and I miss him so much. I can't wait to see him back in the summer. Just above the photos, there's a shelf. I don't put anything on it because I think it makes it look a little messy, but people will put like small knickknacks there. Above that, I have a picture that I got from home. It's a picture of Mickey turning into a Maori tiki, so it reminds me of Disney, which I really love, as well as home. And then just above my desk, I also installed these picture frames. I printed photos online and then installed them into these pretty cheap frames that I bought from IKEA, and it just makes the room look a little more welcoming compared to just a blank white wall. And then next to my desk, I have these storage shelves. So on top of it, I just have a basket with my diaries as well as like day-to-day hairbrushes, things like that. And then my water bottle, which is essential, as well as some flowers that make my room more welcoming too. And then below that, I have my box of snacks, just with like food as well as like food containers. And then next to it, I have mirror that I use, a kettle, as well as my day-to-day makeup things. Underneath I have some more like containers, plates, as well as my textbooks. And then on the other side are more textbooks and more books because Penn students study hard most of the time. I also have like this sticky thing that kind of helps detangle all the cords and keeps my desk tidy. On my chair I also have a little faux fur cover that I bought off Amazon. And then below is my rush bin. So inside my desk I have like a couple of medals that I won from badminton, paper, my calculators, extra command strips, as well as some like extra supplies, and then these are all the tissues and utensils that I steal from the dining halls. Actually, I don't steal them, they're just extras that I don't end up using. I'm not a criminal. And then this thing, I think has really saved my life. It's actually supposed to be hung on a door, but I decided to hang it at the end of my bed to just put my bag down whenever I come back from class or from work. And then this is my lamp. It doesn't really fit with the aesthetic of the room, but it provides a lot of light, so I decided to keep it. And then here I have my bed. The macrame I bought from Amazon online for pretty cheap. And then I have all my bedding. So my duvet cover I brought from home. I really wanted to have a white duvet to brighten up the room, and I think the one that I ended up picking is so beautiful. I love it so much. And then I just have my cushions at the very end. Both of them are from Target. My roommate and I also brought a carpet to make the room look a little more homey. And then you might be wondering how we actually get onto our beds if it's so high, and that is where this little plush thing comes in. It is freaking amazing. Acts as a chair as well as a step to get onto our bed, and then if we're ever having like friends or just hanging out in our room, people will sit on that or sit on the ground. Inside there's also a lot of storage space, and so I just put like all of my camera supplies as well as any other like knickknacks inside too. So underneath my bed I have the cupboards that all the hill rooms come with, so I won't show you the top drawer because those are all my underclothes. But in the second drawer I have my tops and shirts. Underneath I have all of my pants and leggings, and then on the very bottom level is all of my sporting stuff as well as like winter scarves and beanies. Next to it we have our fridge, and so inside is just all of the food that we have, mostly fruit that we steal from the dining hall. We're not stealing technically, we're paying for it. And then hidden there are my extra suitcases. There's so much storage space now that we have our beds lifted. Next to the fridge is a little container that I bought from the Container Store as well. I found that even though we had a lot more space, I didn't have the places to put the things that I needed. So in here I just have some towels, and then my hairdryer and other miscellaneous things. Next to our bed though is a cabinet, I guess, and it acts as a bedside table for us and is also really cute. I think we have a beautiful view of the engineering building outside, but on the actual cabinet we have a lamp for a light as well as some plants. They're so pretty, except this one's dying and I need help. Pretty sure it's already dead, so I don't know if any water or sunlight will do anything, but if you have any tips, let me know. Here, this one's dead as well. It looks cute. My roommate got it for me for Secret Santa, but it's actually not attached. Look, it's cute though. Underneath, there's a little letter G for my roommate, Grace. And then my mum actually got me this little teddy bear before she left to go back home after new student orientation. So I keep that up here to remind me of home and of Penn. And then on the bottom level we have two storage boxes. That side's for my roommate, this side is mine, and I just have like my medicine as well as some other just like period girl supplies. And the other side is my roommate's. I won't show much of it, but she actually brought her own chair from home, and so the old chair that every student gets is just stored over there. And then I love her paintings though. These things that she bought from Amazon are so beautiful, and she also put some fairy lights up there. So yeah, that's our room. We actually used to have a mirror on our door, however it fell off one day when we opened it. We attached it with command strips, so I think the impact of the door opening and closing all the time loosened the stickiness of the command strips, and the mirror fell off and shattered, and now we cannot see ourselves every morning. But nonetheless, I love my room. I really recommend, if you do have a roommate, to talk to them before you move onto campus, before you buy any of your stuff, so that you can work together to create a pretty cohesive and nice looking room. So that was my dorm tour. Thank you guys so much for staying until the very end. I hope you guys enjoyed watching it. Make sure to click subscribe down below. I have a ton of videos coming out in the next couple of weeks, and I would hate for you to miss them. If you have any questions about dorms here at Penn, or questions about living in college, comment them down below and I will make sure to answer them. But with that, this is the end of my dorm tour. I hope you guys enjoyed watching it, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.
Closed doors, I'm a fool for your love.